it's Jaemin from Frazer Holmes Coaching. It's Thought of the Week time again. I know so many people that are paralysed by the fear of failure. It's such a common thing. But what if failure was just a word? I love language. You might have heard me say that before. I love the power of language. The words we use don't just describe how we feel, they shape how we feel. They're part of us creating our reality. So guess what? If you change your language, you change your experience. Like my kids are not allowed to say they hate broccoli. Hate's a word, it's a good word in certain areas, but not for broccoli. If they say, I hate broccoli, hate's the strongest word they got, they're going to want to vomit every time I put it on their plate. So they've got to pick a different word, then they have a different experience. I used to call myself a risk taker, but that created high anxiety. Everything's high stakes, it's everything to lose. Things could go wrong all the time. I'm always playing for sheep stations. So I changed the word and started referring to myself as an adventurer. Now, when challenges come, well, that's what you expect on an adventure. Change one word, I change how I experience my reality. Failure's the same. What if you just change the word to feedback? If you weren't allowed to use that word failure, could you feel like a failure? If it's just feedback, it's a learning opportunity. Now, that's not saying that things won't go wrong. I just bit my tongue. No failure, only feedback. Teeth don't bite on that side of the mouth again. If you're to try something and it doesn't work out how you thought it would, which is probably more often than not, what if it wasn't failure? It's just feedback. It's just a learning opportunity. It's just a chance to grow and change and add value to your life. Now, Thomas Edison is a classic example. Well, the legend of Thomas Edison is, anyway, whether this is the actual story, I don't know. It's a flippin' cool story. But it's said that over a long period, maybe 10 years, Thomas had close to 1,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb. And when challenged about this and asked when he was going to give up, people said, you failed so many times it's not funny. He said, I actually haven't failed once. I've just discovered over 900 ways not to make a light bulb. Fantastic, what a great attitude. So that's Thought of the Week. No failure, only feedback. Change your language and you'll change your experience. Have a good week. I'll talk to you again later.